Standing up for yourself is one of the most important things you will ever do in your life. It's not about being confrontational or aggressive. It's about knowing who you are and respecting yourself enough to demand that others do the same. It's about understanding that your voice matters, that your needs are important, and that your life is worthy of respect. So many of us go through life shrinking ourselves, dimming our light, and holding back what we truly feel because we are afraid of upsetting others. We fear rejection, disapproval, or conflict, so we stay silent when we should speak up. We compromise when we should stand firm, and we endure when we should resist. But living like this is not living at all. It's merely existing, and you were meant for so much more than that. Standing up for yourself is about reclaiming your power. It's about recognizing that you are not here to simply please others or to live according to someone else's expectations. You are here to live your own life, to follow your own path, and to be true to yourself in every way. When you stand up for yourself, you declare to the world that you are not afraid to be who you are, and that you will not allow anyone to treat you with anything less than the respect and dignity you deserve. This isn't always easy. In fact, it can be incredibly challenging, especially if you've spent most of your life putting others first and yourself last. But the moment you start standing up for yourself, you begin to change the entire trajectory of your life. You start to attract better circumstances, better relationships, and better opportunities because you are no longer willing to settle for anything less than what you deserve. The first step in standing up for yourself is recognizing your own worth. You must believe deep down that you are worthy of respect, love, and kindness. You must understand that you have a right to your feelings, your opinions, and your desires. And most importantly, you must know that you have a right to live your life on your own terms, without apology or explanation. Often we seek validation from others, thinking that if they approve of us, then we must be okay. But this is a trap. If you rely on others for your sense of self-worth, you will always be at their mercy. You will bend and twist yourself to fit into their mold, and in the process, you will lose yourself. True confidence comes from within. It comes from knowing who you are and being proud of it, regardless of what others think or say. And when you stand up for yourself, you also teach others how to treat you. People will treat you the way you allow them to treat you. If you let them walk all over you, they will. But if you set clear boundaries and enforce them, they will learn to respect you. This doesn't mean you have to be harsh or unkind. You can stand up for yourself in a way that is firm yet compassionate, strong yet gentle. It's important to understand that standing up for yourself is not about winning or proving someone wrong. It's not about shouting louder or being more stubborn. It's about being clear about what you need and what you will not tolerate. It's about speaking your truth, even when your voice shakes. It's about having the courage to say no when something doesn't feel right, and to say yes to the things that truly matter to you. There will be times when standing up for yourself feels like the hardest thing in the world. You might feel scared, unsure, or even guilty, but remember, every time you stand up for yourself, you are building your inner strength. You are reinforcing your sense of self-worth. You are telling the world that you value yourself enough to fight for what you believe in. One of the most important things to remember is that you don't have to stand up for yourself alone. There are people who will support you, who will stand with you, and who will encourage you to keep going, even when it feels tough. Seek out those people. Surround yourself with individuals who uplift you, who respect you, and who believe in you. These are the people who will help you stay strong and remind you of your worth, especially when you start to doubt it. But also remember that you are your own greatest ally. No one knows you better than you know yourself, and no one can fight for you the way you can. Trust in your own strength. Trust in your own wisdom. You have everything you need within you to stand up for yourself, no matter what challenges you face. Standing up for yourself is a continuous process. It's not something you do once and then forget about. It's something you must practice every day, in every situation, with every person you encounter. It's about being mindful how you speak to yourself and how you allow others to speak to you. It's about making choices that align with your values and your goals. It's about living in a way that honors who you are and what you believe in. There will be times when you falter. There will be times when you give in, when you stay silent, when you choose the path of least resistance. This is okay. You are human, and standing up for yourself is not always easy. But the important thing is that you keep trying, that you keep pushing yourself to be true to who you are, that you keep reminding yourself that you are worth standing up for. It's also important to recognize that standing up for yourself doesn't mean you have to be aggressive or confrontational. It doesn't mean you have to argue or fight. Sometimes standing up for yourself simply means walking away from a situation that doesn't serve you. It means choosing peace over conflict and self-respect over approval. It means knowing when to speak up and when to stay silent. It means trusting yourself to know the difference. Standing up for yourself is not about being perfect. It's about being authentic. It's about being real, being honest, and being true to yourself. It's about living in a way that reflects your values, your beliefs, and your truth. It's about making choices that honor who you are and what you stand for. And it's about having the courage to live your life according to your own terms, no matter what anyone else thinks or says. You're here to live your own life, not someone else's. You are here to follow your own path, not to walk in someone else's footsteps. You are here to be the best version of yourself, not to live up to someone else's expectations. And the only way you can do this is by standing up for yourself, by honoring who you are, and by living your life in a way that is true to you. When you stand up for yourself, you set an example for others. You show them that it's okay to be true to themselves, that it's okay to speak up, and that it's okay to live their lives in a way that feels right to them. You become a beacon of strength and courage, and you inspire others to do the same. But most importantly, when you stand up for yourself, you honor your own life. You recognize that your life is a precious gift, and that it is up to you to make the most of it. You realize that you have the power to create the life you want, and that you deserve to live a life that brings you joy, fulfillment, and peace. So stand up for yourself. Stand up for your dreams, your values, your beliefs, and your truth. Stand up for the life you want to live and for the person you want to be. Stand up for yourself and watch how your life begins to change. Watch how you start to attract the people, opportunities, and experiences that are in alignment with who you are and what you truly want. Watch how you start to feel more confident, more empowered, and more at peace with yourself. Standing up for yourself is one of the greatest acts of self-love. It's about choosing yourself, choosing your happiness, and choosing your life. It's about recognizing that you are worthy of living a life that is true to you and that you have the power to create that life, no matter what challenges you face. So stand up for yourself today and every day. Stand up for the life you deserve, for the dreams you want to achieve, and for the person you want to become. Stand up for yourself and watch how your life transforms. Watch how you become stronger, more confident, and more empowered. Watch how you begin to live a life that is truly your own. Standing up for yourself is not just about asserting your rights or defending your boundaries. It's about embodying the essence of who you are fully and unapologetically. It's about recognizing that you are a unique, valuable individual, deserving of respect and love. When you stand up for yourself, you are affirming your own existence. You are saying to the world, I matter, and I will not allow anyone to diminish my worth. Each time you stand up for yourself, you are building a life that reflects your true self. You are creating a reality where you are seen, heard, and valued. And in doing so, you are also creating a ripple effect, empowering others to stand up for themselves too. Your courage, your strength, and your self-respect become a beacon of hope for those who are still finding their voice. It's important to remember that standing up for yourself doesn't mean you have to do it perfectly every time. There will be moments when you hesitate, when you doubt yourself, or when you struggle to find the right words. This is natural. What matters is that you keep going, that you keep trying, and that you never give up on yourself. Standing up for yourself is an ongoing practice. It's about making a commitment to yourself every day, in every situation, to honor who you are and what you stand for. It's about being willing to have difficult conversations, to set boundaries, and to walk away from anything that doesn't align with your values. Sometimes standing up for yourself means making tough decisions. It means choosing to walk away from relationships that no longer serve you, from jobs that drain you, or from situations that compromise your integrity. It means having the courage to say no to what doesn't feel right, and yes to what does, even if it's scary or uncertain. Standing up for yourself also means being kind to yourself. It means recognizing that you are human and that it's okay to make mistakes. It means forgiving yourself when you fall short and giving yourself the grace to grow and learn. It means treating yourself with the same compassion and understanding that you would offer to a dear friend. The more you practice standing up for yourself, the easier it becomes. You start to develop a stronger sense of self-worth, and you begin to see that you are capable of creating the life you want. You start to trust yourself more, to believe in your own power, and to feel more confident in your ability to handle whatever comes your way. Standing up for yourself is not just about taking action in the moment. It's about cultivating a mindset of self-respect, self-love, and self-worth. It's about believing in yourself and your abilities and knowing that you deserve to be treated with dignity and respect. It's about making a commitment to yourself to live a life that is true to who you are and not to anyone else's expectations or demands. When you stand up for yourself, you're taking control of your life. You are choosing to live in a way that's authentic and true to who you are. You are choosing to create a life that reflects your values, your beliefs, and your dreams. And in doing so, you are empowering yourself to live a life of purpose, fulfillment, and joy. So stand up for yourself. Stand up for your dreams, your values, and your truth. Stand up for the life you want to live and for the person you want to be. Stand up for yourself and watch how your life begins to transform. Watch how you become stronger, more confident, and more empowered. Watch how you start to live a life that is truly your own. Standing up for yourself is one of the most powerful things you can do. It's about taking a stand for who you are and what you believe in. It's about honoring your own truth and living in a way that reflects your values and your dreams. It's about being true to yourself, no matter what. Every time you stand up for yourself, you are making a statement. You are saying, I am worthy, I am valuable, I deserve to be treated with respect. And in doing so, you are not only transforming your own life, but you are also setting an example for others. You are showing them that it's possible to live a life of authenticity, integrity, and self-respect. Remember, standing up for yourself is a journey. It's not something that happens overnight. It's something that you must practice every day, in every situation, with every person you encounter. It's about making a commitment to yourself, to honor who you are and what you stand for, no matter what. There will be challenges along the way. There will be moments of doubt, fear, and uncertainty. But know this, you are stronger than you think. You have within you everything you need to stand up for yourself, to live your truth, and to create the life you want. So don't be afraid to stand up for yourself. Don't be afraid to speak your truth, to set boundaries, and to demand the respect you deserve. Don't be afraid to live your life on your own terms and to be true to who you are. You are worthy of living a life that's true to you. You're worthy of respect, love, and kindness. You're worthy of standing up for yourself and of living a life that reflects your values and your dreams. So stand up for yourself today and every day. Stand up for the life you deserve, for the dreams you want to achieve, and for the person you want to become. Stand up for yourself and watch how your life transforms. Watch how you become stronger, more confident, and more empowered. Watch how you start to live a life that is truly your own. Standing up for yourself is about embracing who you are with all your strengths, weaknesses, dreams, and fears. It's about being your own advocate in a world that often tries to tell you who to be and how to live. It's about recognizing that your life is yours to live, and that you have the right to live it in a way that feels authentic and true to you. When you stand up for yourself, you are choosing to honor your own life, to respect your own boundaries, and to live in a way that reflects your values and your truth. You are choosing to be true to yourself, no matter what. So as you move forward in your life, remember this, you are worthy of standing up for yourself. You are worthy of living a life that is true to you. You are worthy of respect, love, and kindness. And most importantly, you have the power within you to create the life you want, to be the person you want to be, and to live in a way that is authentic and true to who you are. Stand up for yourself and watch how your life begins to change. Watch how you become stronger, more confident, and more empowered. Watch how you start to live a life that is truly your own. Your life is a precious gift, and it's up to you to make the most of it. So stand up for yourself, live your truth, and create a life that is full of joy, fulfillment, and peace. You deserve nothing less. Standing up for yourself is an ongoing process that shapes the foundation of your entire existence. It's not just a single act, but a series of decisions, actions, and beliefs that you carry with you throughout your life. Each time you choose to stand up for yourself, you are reinforcing the belief that you are worthy of living a life that aligns with your deepest values and desires. This choice is a powerful affirmation of your self-worth and your commitment to living authentically. The more you practice standing up for yourself, the more it becomes a natural part of who you are. It becomes less about having to muster up the courage to face difficult situations and more about confidently asserting your needs, wants, and boundaries is a matter of course. So I just wanted to say that it will always be easy, but with practice, it becomes less daunting and more instinctual. You start to recognize your own power and feel more at ease using it to create the life you deserve. One key aspect of standing up for yourself is the ability to say no. Many of us struggle with this simple word because we fear it might upset others, lead to conflict, or make us appear unkind or selfish. However, learning to say no when something doesn't align with your values or priorities is essential for your well-being. Saying no is not about rejection. It's about self-preservation. It's about making sure that you're not overextending yourself or compromising on what's important to you. Every time you say no to something that doesn't serve you, you are saying yes to yourself. You are prioritizing your own needs and making space for the things that truly matter to you. This doesn't mean you have to be rigid or inflexible, but it does mean being clear about what you are willing to accept and what you are not. It means being honest with yourself and others about your limits and not feeling guilty for honoring them. It's also important to understand that standing up for yourself isn't just about the big dramatic moments in life. It's about the small, everyday decisions that shape your experience. It's about choosing to speak up in a meeting even when you feel nervous. It's about asking for help when you need it, rather than suffering in silence. It's about making time for self-care even when others demand your attention. It's about being mindful of the language you use with yourself, replacing self-criticism with self-compassion. Every time you stand up for yourself, you are practicing self-love. You are sending a message to yourself that you are worth the effort, that your needs matter, and that you are capable of taking care of yourself. This self-love is the foundation of a fulfilling life. It's what allows you to pursue your dreams, build healthy relationships, and navigate challenges with resilience and grace. But standing up for yourself isn't just about self-preservation. It's also about growth. It's about stepping out of your comfort zone and taking risks in order to live a more authentic and fulfilling life. Sometimes standing up for yourself means making difficult choices, like leaving a job that no longer fulfills you or ending a relationship that no longer supports your growth. These decisions can be scary, but they are necessary for your evolution. They are the choices that allow you to align your life more closely with your true self. When you make these tough choices, you are not just standing up for yourself in the moment. You are setting the stage for your future. You are creating a life that is more aligned with your values, your passions, and your purpose. And while the path may not always be easy, it is one that leads to greater fulfillment and joy. By standing up for yourself, you are paving the way for a life that is rich with meaning and possibility. It's also important to remember that standing up for yourself isn't about being selfish or putting your needs above others at all costs. It's about balance. It's about recognizing that you deserve to have your needs met just as much as anyone else. It's about finding a way to honor yourself while also respecting the needs and boundaries of others. This balance can be challenging to achieve, but it is essential for healthy, meaningful relationships. Healthy relationships are built on mutual respect, trust, and understanding. When you stand up for yourself in your relationships, you are setting the stage for this kind of connection. You are showing others that you value yourself, and in turn, you teach them to value you as well. This doesn't mean that there won't be disagreements or conflicts, but it does mean that you approach these situations from a place of mutual respect rather than fear or submission. Standing up for yourself also means being honest with yourself about what you want and need from your relationships. It means being willing to have difficult conversations, to express your feelings, and to set boundaries when necessary. This honesty is crucial for building relationships that are supportive, nurturing, and fulfilling. Sometimes standing up for yourself in a relationship means walking away. This can be one of the hardest decisions to make, but it is sometimes necessary for your well-being. If a relationship is toxic, if it drains you, diminishes you, or causes you pain, then standing up for yourself may mean letting go. It may mean choosing to prioritize your own health and happiness over the comfort of familiarity. This is not an easy choice, but it is one that honors your worth and your right to live a life that is free from harm. Standing up for yourself is also about having the courage to pursue your dreams. It's about believing in your own potential and not letting fear or doubt hold you back. It's about taking action even when the path is uncertain, trusting that you have what it takes to succeed. This doesn't mean that you won't face obstacles or challenges, but it does mean that you are committed to yourself and your vision. Pursuing your dreams requires resilience, determination, and a willingness to stand up for what you believe in even when others doubt you. It means being willing to take risks, to face failure, and to keep going no matter what. It means standing up to your own inner critic and refusing to let fear dictate your choices. When you stand up for yourself in pursuit of your dream, you are taking ownership of your life. You are saying, this is my life and I am going to live it on my terms. You are choosing to follow your heart, to honor your passions, and to create a life that is meaningful to you. This is one of the most powerful ways to stand up for yourself, and it is a choice that leads to a life of purpose and fulfillment. Standing up for yourself is also about taking responsibility for your own happiness. It's about recognizing that you are the author of your own life and that you have the power to create the life you want. It's about not waiting for others to make you happy, but instead taking action to create happiness for yourself. This doesn't mean that you won't have challenges or that you won't experience difficult emotions. But it does mean that you take responsibility for how you respond to these challenges. It means that you choose to focus on what you can control rather than dwelling on what you can't. It means that you actively seek out the things that bring you joy, fulfillment, and peace, and that you make those things a priority in your life. Taking responsibility for your own happiness also means letting go of blame. It means recognizing that while others may have hurt you, it is ultimately up to you to heal and move forward. It means not allowing past hurts to dictate your present or your future. It means standing up for yourself by choosing to forgive, to let go, and to create a new story for your life. Standing up for yourself is also about cultivating a sense of inner peace. It's about learning to trust yourself, to be kind to yourself, and to find contentment within. It's about recognizing that true peace comes from within and that it is not dependent on external circumstances. This inner peace is the foundation of a life that is grounded, balanced, and fulfilling. To cultivate inner peace, you must be willing to let go of the need for approval, validation, and control. You must be willing to accept yourself as you are, flaws and all, and to trust that you are enough. You must be willing to forgive yourself for your mistakes, to let go of past hurts, and to focus on the present moment. This is not always easy, but it is essential for living a life that is true to you. When you stand up for yourself, you're also standing up for your inner peace. You are choosing to prioritize your well-being, to create boundaries that protect your peace, and to make choices that align with your values. This inner peace is what allows you to navigate life's challenges with grace and resilience. It is what allows you to stay grounded no matter what is happening around you. Standing up for yourself is about living with integrity. It's about being true to your values, your beliefs, and your truth. It's about making choices that are in alignment with who you are and not compromising your integrity for the sake of others. This integrity is the foundation of a life that is authentic, fulfilling, and true to you. Living with integrity means being honest with yourself and others. It means speaking your truth even when it's difficult. It means making choices that reflect your values even when it's not the easy thing to do. It means being true to yourself no matter what. When you live with integrity, you are standing up for yourself in the most profound way. You are choosing to live a life that is true to you and not to someone else's expectations or demands. You are choosing to be the author of your own life, to create your own story, and to live in a way that is authentic and meaningful. Standing up for yourself is not just a one-time act. It's a lifelong commitment to yourself. It's a commitment to living a life that is true to who you are, that reflects your values, and that honors your worth. It's a commitment to being your own advocate, your own protector, and your own champion. As you continue on your journey of standing up for yourself, remember that you are not alone. There are others who have walked this path before you, and there are others who will walk it after you. You're part of a community of people who are committed to living their truth, to standing up for themselves, and to creating lives that are meaningful and fulfilling. Take strength from this community. Draw inspiration from those who have stood up for themselves before you, and know that you are capable of doing the same. Trust in your own power, your own wisdom, and your own strength. You have everything you need within you to stand up for yourself, to live your truth, and to create the life you want. Standing up for yourself is one of the most courageous things you can do. It's about taking a stand for who you are, what you believe in, and what you want out of life. It's about living with integrity, with authenticity, and with purpose. It's about creating a life that is true to you and not to anyone else's expectations or demands. So as you move forward in your life, remember to stand up for yourself. Remember to honor your own truth, to live in alignment with your values, and to create a life that is meaningful to you. Remember that you are worthy of respect, love, and kindness, and that you have the power to create the life you want. Standing up for yourself is a lifelong endeavor that weaves through every aspect of your life, your relationships, your career, your personal goals, and your inner world. It is an ongoing commitment to live authentically and with purpose, despite the challenges that may arise. Each time you choose to stand up for yourself, you are reinforcing your commitment to living a life that is in alignment with who you truly are. As you continue on this path, it's important to recognize that standing up for yourself is not just a series of isolated acts. It's a mindset, a way of being, and a philosophy that permeates every decision you make. It's about how you carry yourself, how you speak to yourself, and how you interact with the world around you. It's about consistently choosing to live in a way that honors your values, your needs, and your well-being. One of the key elements of standing up for yourself is self-awareness. This means taking the time to truly understand who you are, what you believe in, and what you need in order to thrive. It means being honest with yourself about your strengths and weaknesses, your desires and fears, and your values and priorities. Self-awareness is the foundation upon which all self-advocacy is built. Without it, you cannot effectively stand up for yourself because you won't truly know what you're standing up for. To cultivate self-awareness, you must be willing to engage in self-reflection. This involves taking a step back from the busyness of life and spending time with yourself, thinking, journaling, meditating, or simply being present with your thoughts and feelings. About asking yourself important questions like, what do I truly want? What are my core values? What brings me joy? What am I willing to tolerate? And what am I not? What are my boundaries and how do I enforce them? The answers to these questions will guide you as you navigate life's challenges and make decisions that align with your true self. When you are clear about who you are and what you stand for, it becomes much easier to stand up for yourself. You have a solid foundation upon which to base your decisions and actions, and you can move forward with confidence and clarity. But self-awareness alone is not enough. You must also cultivate self-compassion. This means being kind to yourself, especially in moments of struggle or failure. It means recognizing that you are human, that you will make mistakes, and that this is okay. Self-compassion is about treating yourself with the same kindness and understanding that you would offer to a dear friend. It's about recognizing that you are deserving of love and respect, just as you are. When you approach yourself with compassion, you create a safe space within yourself where you can be honest about your needs and feelings. You give yourself permission to stand up for yourself even when it's difficult. You forgive yourself when you fall short, and you encourage yourself to keep going. Self-compassion is the fuel that keeps you going on your journey of self-advocacy. It is what allows you to persevere, even when the path is tough. Standing up for yourself also involves developing a strong sense of self-respect. This means recognizing your inherent worth and treating yourself accordingly. It means setting boundaries that protect your well-being and enforcing them, even when it's uncomfortable. Self-respect is about valuing yourself enough to say no to what doesn't serve you and yes to what does. It's about not settling for less than you deserve, whether in your relationships, your career, or any other area of your life. And you respect yourself, you send a powerful message to the world about how you expect to be treated. You teach others that you will not tolerate disrespect, and you inspire them to treat you with the respect you deserve. Self-respect is the cornerstone of healthy relationships, both with yourself and with others. It is what allows you to stand up for yourself with confidence and grace. Assertiveness is a key skill in standing up for yourself, about communicating your needs, desires, and boundaries in a way that is clear, direct, and respectful. It's about finding the balance between being too passive and being too aggressive. When you're passive, you might avoid conflict or suppress your true feelings, which can lead to resentment and frustration. When you're aggressive, you may come across as hostile or domineering, which can harm relationships and create unnecessary conflict. Assertiveness is the middle ground where you express yourself honestly and respectfully while also respecting the rights and feelings of others. To be assertive, you must first believe that your thoughts, feelings, and needs are valid. This belief empowers you to speak up and advocate for yourself. It's important to remember that being assertive doesn't mean you'll always get what you want, but it does mean that you're giving yourself the best chance to be heard and to have your needs met. It's about standing up for yourself in a way that honors both you and the people you're interacting with. Assertiveness can be practiced in many different situations, whether you're negotiating at work, discussing issues in a relationship, or simply expressing a preference Being assertive means communicating with clarity and confidence. It means saying no when you need to, without guilt, and saying yes to opportunities that align with your values and goals. It means being willing to engage in difficult conversations and to stand firm in your decisions, even when it's uncomfortable. Being assertive also involves active listening. When you listen to others with an open mind and a compassionate heart, you show respect for their perspective, which can lead to more constructive and positive interactions. Active listening helps to build trust and understanding, making it easier to resolve conflicts and find solutions that work for everyone involved. Standing up for yourself also means taking responsibility for your life. It is about recognizing that you have the power to shape your own destiny and that you are not a victim of circumstance. Taking responsibility means owning your choices, your actions, and their consequences. It means not blaming others for your problems, but instead taking proactive steps to create the life you want. When you take responsibility for your life, you empower yourself to make positive changes. You stop waiting for others to change or for external circumstances to improve, and you start taking action to create the life you want. This doesn't mean that everything will always go your way, but it does mean that you are actively participating in your own life rather than passively accepting whatever comes your way. Part of taking responsibility is also acknowledging your own limitations and seeking help when needed. Standing up for yourself doesn't mean you have to do everything on your own. It's okay to ask for support, to seek guidance, and to lean on others when you need to. In fact, knowing when to ask for help is a sign of strength, not weakness. It shows that you are self-aware and that you value yourself enough to seek the resources you need to succeed. Standing up for yourself is also about self-care. It's about recognizing that you cannot pour from an empty cup, and that taking care of yourself is not a luxury, but a necessity. Self-care involves nurturing your physical, emotional, and mental well-being. It means making time for rest, relaxation, and activities that bring you joy and fulfillment. It means setting boundaries to protect your energy and saying no to things that drain you. Self-care is an essential part of standing up for yourself because it ensures that you have the strength and energy to advocate for yourself and to pursue your goals. When you take care of yourself, you are better equipped to handle life's challenges, to make decisions that are in your best interest, and to maintain a positive and empowered mindset. In addition to self-care, standing up for yourself also involves cultivating a strong support network. Surrounding yourself with people who uplift you, who believe in you, and who encourage you to be your best self is crucial. These are the people who will stand by you when times get tough, who will remind you of your worth when you doubt yourself, and who will celebrate your successes with you. Your support network might include friends, family, mentors, or colleagues. It's important to choose these people wisely, as the energy and attitudes of those around you can have a significant impact on your own mindset and well-being. Cultivate relationships with those who inspire you, who challenge you to grow, and who support your journey of self-empowerment. Finally, standing up for yourself is about living with purpose. It's about identifying what truly matters to you and aligning your life with those values. When you live with purpose, you are guided by a sense of meaning and direction. You know, what you stand for, what you want to achieve, and what kind of life you want to create. This sense of purpose gives you the strength to stand up for yourself, to make decisions that align with your values, and to pursue your goals with passion and determination. Living with purpose means setting goals that are meaningful to you and taking action to achieve them. It means not being swayed by societal expectations or the opinions of others, but instead staying true to your own path. It's about being intentional with your time, energy, and resources, and making choices that move you closer to the life you want to live. When you live with purpose, you are more likely to stand up for yourself because you are clear about what you want and what you need to do to achieve it. Your purpose becomes a guiding light, helping you navigate challenges and stay focused on your goals. It gives you the motivation to keep going, even when the road is difficult, and it helps you to stay true to yourself, no matter what. Standing up for yourself is about living a life that is true to who you are. It's about embracing your worth, advocating for your needs, and making choices that align with your values and goals. It's about cultivating self-awareness, self-compassion, and self-respect, and using these qualities to guide your actions and decisions. It's about being assertive, resilient, and responsible, and taking care of yourself in all aspects of your life. As you continue on your journey of standing up for yourself, remember that this is a lifelong process. There will be ups and downs, successes and setbacks, But each step you take brings you closer to living a life that is authentic and fulfilling. Trust in your own strength and wisdom, and know that you have everything you need within you to stand up for yourself and create the life you deserve. Keep standing up for yourself, keep believing in your worth, and keep pursuing your dreams. The more you do, the more you will see that you are capable of creating a life that is rich with meaning, purpose, and joy. You are worth the effort, and your life is worth standing up for. So go forward with confidence and courage, and continue to stand up for yourself every step of the way.